Hello traders, Gary Wagner here, just about 10:30 in Honolulu, and welcome to a preview edition of Trend Chartist. We had some dynamic action in the marketplace today with the dollar selling off almost 150 or 1.47% lower on the day. You can see that the market's currently trading at about 95.95, and if we take a look at our daily chart, you can see in terms of the channel itself, we are now at the lower end of the channel. When we look at our MACD, you can see that momentum is waning. We have not seen any kind of a cross yet, but we could absolutely see lower dollars ahead. And there's a couple of things that we're looking at. The first thing that I want to draw your attention to is our current Elliott wave count on the dollar index itself. And when we look at this wave count, what we're really looking at is a 1, 2, a long 3 here, and we're currently in wave 4. Now, in terms of the forecast for wave 4, you typically are going to look at this wave right here, wave 3, and say that anywhere between, say, 50 and 75%, that drop should be where this sell-off terminates. Now, there's no doubt we're in a subcount because it came to the bottom here right at around just below 94, call it, and then moved back up to about 97 before witnessing this dramatic day in which we saw the market trade lower. And the one thing that we really want to take a look at right now, of course, is the euro dollar. And we absolutely want to look at the euro dollar in a couple of different ways. Currently trading at about 111. And we're looking at a Japanese average chart. And the Japanese average chart, of course, is of a daily chart. And what we're looking to see is this pivotal reversal that we have here. Of course, the whole idea behind Trend Chartist is to be able to look at a multitude of markets and identify markets that have a high probability of trending. And trending is where we want to be. We want to see big moves in the market, and we want to be able to capitalize on them. Now, if the dollar continues under weakness, we should see this euro dollar continue to move up in strength. However, when we look at our longer term studies, and we have a daily chart up right now with our current Elliott wave count, and what you'll see is as we had our long wave 3 down here, and after that, of course, we've just completed, as the market moved to 114, a wave 4. And in terms of the projections we were looking at, it was either right in this area just above 114 or as high as 120. Again, that is 50 to 75% the move that you saw on our third wave down. Now, when we look at the euro through this context, we still could easily be in a wave 5 down, and then we would go into a subcount 1, 2, 3, and therefore we could see, in terms of a intermediate and longer term look at the market, we could actually see lower pricing in the euro, even with today's dramatic rise. But this is our current count in the euro dollar in regards to Elliott wave. Interestingly enough, the currency besides the US dollar that I'm actually fairly bullish on right now is the British pound. We're looking at a half-day chart. This is Japanese average format. And when we look at our current Elliott wave count, you can see the completion of 3. So we have a 1, 2, 3, a 4, a 5. Then we get a 1, 2, 3, 4. And if that's correct and we've completed our fourth wave, wave 5 should actually take us above these highs at 158. So we are considering going long the British pound. Now, we're taking a close look at the Japanese yen. Same type of format, Japanese average charts. Also, we're looking at our current Elliott wave count. Now, on our current Elliott wave count in the Japanese yen, we are looking at the fact that we probably just completed a long third wave up. We're looking for a wave down 4, and in terms of where it could go anywhere between, call it 122 on the high side, on the low side, 120 and a half. So another market that we absolutely are going to be exploring and recommending specific trades on will be crude oil. Crude oil has just seen this dramatic move as we witnessed it drop from over $100 a barrel down to just about $40 a barrel. Now, when we look at our Japanese average chart, this of course is a daily chart, you can see that the market absolutely spiked up. This would be our wave 4, probably has a little bit further to the upside to go. Again, 50 and 75% hash marks of this wave 3. But we certainly are currently looking at a period of consolidation. So really what we want to see is, are we going to get some sort of a sub count down and then up, or are we going to have the market trade up, consolidate sideways, and then move higher? I think ultimately we should see oil drift to the upside. And traders, lastly, for this preview show, we will be looking at and recommending trades in the E-mini S&P and the E-mini NASDAQ. We're currently looking at the E-mini S&P. There's absolutely no doubt we do have some headwind as this market has kind of, over the last, call it 4 to 5 months, had these tops right in here between 2106 current up to about, 2121. Also on our Elliott wave count, we could be looking at a potential top or a fifth wave, 3, 4, and 5. If that's the case, we will get some sort of an A, B, C correction. So we do want to look at the potential for weakness in the S&P. Although this market's been on fire, we'd much rather be a long player buying on the dips. Again, welcome to our preview. And I hope that these markets will allow you to be much more profitable in terms of your day-to-day trading. Have a great day. Bye-bye.